Hello YouTubers, this is the Obsessed Hoovian 95 doing another action figure review. This is my 10th review guys, and if you want me to be honest, I didn't think I'd get this far. Today I'll be looking at two contrasting figures in size, which is the Slitheen, which is quite large, and the space pig, which is quite tiny. Anyway, let's just get on with the review. First off, I'll be looking at the Slitheen. So I'll just move him out the way. So the detail, well, you look at his face, it looks like a baby, doesn't it? You know, I don't know. In real life, it looks more threatening, but on camera, I never realised this until now. But it looks like a baby crying, but it's supposed to be like making that sound like it does in the Aliens of London and World War Three and Boomtown, if you count that episode later on. The eyes are black. On camera it looks like there's two white dots. There isn't. I think that's just the reflection of the light, because if you move it you might just be able to see now that it is completely black. The detail on its nose is pretty good. It's flat, and inside its mouth, its tongue, I think the tongue's green. The teeth pretty good as well. Its neck thing here, which compresses itself when it becomes disguised as a human, that's pretty nicely detailed. You've got these lines here, and you've got one square inside another square. I'm not really explaining it really well, but there you go. One thing I do like on this figure though is if you go downwards you can see all the stretch marks, which is pretty good, especially at this bit here in the back. And on the back it's got a, I don't know, it's supposed to have a tail, but I thought the tail was supposed to be bigger, but never mind. I'm not really an expert on Slitheen. You go down, got his belly here, and the legs are pretty good as well. You have to bend them to stand up though, because standing this figure up is a pain. And the feet have got 3 claws, and the hands are good as well. The arms, they go a 306. They do a 360 degree turn, and the elbows, they don't really. Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. They move forward, so it looks like they're gonna get you. This thing here, I don't know what it's for, but it is correct because it has that in the actual show. And one thing I like is the claws, which is good, and the other arms the same. So that is the part of articulation and detail out of the way. And the head does a 360 degree turn. You look like that. It looks pretty weird, doesn't it? But I'm not sure if they could actually do a 360 degree turn on the show, because you know there were costumes and CGI when they were running. So that's the Slitheen. Now look at the Space Pig, which is a nice addition to the set, because initially the Slitheen was released on its own. So I picked up this set because I prefer to have more figures, and I am quite glad I've got the pig. The pig's head also does. Oh God! Not really knocked the camera off then. The pig's head does a 360-degree turn. Also, its hands do not move, surprisingly, but its waist moves a 360-degree turn, which is okay. And the detail on its neck here, it's got a gold bracing going on here. You've got these lines on its arms, all over its suit, basically, its space suit, and the circle here, it's oval shaped. It's got a gold circle and two silver ones here. I don't know what that's for. Maybe it's to breathe. Quite a pity that they didn't use the Space Pig more often, because it was in like for a few seconds, because it got shot down by a member of unit, if I remember correctly, and the Ninth Doctor did not like that. I think Tosh was in that bit as well. If you don't know who Tosh is, she's one of the members in Torchwood. I didn't even realise till my girlfriend told me. But anyway, the detail on the pig's face is also good. It looks like a pig, doesn't it? And the feet are also good. And you've got the gold rims here as well, which is excellent. So overall, these two figures are, well, I wouldn't say they're excellent. They're okay. They're nice to have in your collection, but personally they're not my favourite figures. If I had to choose which one would be better, I would actually go for the Space Pig, because I like the Space Pig. But I thought the Slitheen could be a bit better in detail, because like I pointed out, the face embarrassingly looks like a baby crying, but they're not terrible. They're good, and that is all my analysis on these two figures, which are my 10th review. So I've done 10 reviews now, guys. I hope you have enjoyed them all. My next review, which will be the 11th review, will be off the Autumn Twin Pack, which featured in the very first episode of the revived series of Doctor Who. I have quite a bit to say about them, even though there's not a lot of details to go through, because I had a little accident with one of those figures. So I will tell you more about them in my next review, which should be up shortly. So thank you for watching my Slitheen and Space Pig review, YouTubers, and I will see you in the Autumn Twin Pack review. See you next time.